This winter delicacy has many stories and many memories that are unfolded with each bite of this combo. So in this video I have tried to recreate these memories, especially with this beautifully stuffed green peas kachoris or puris with these baby potatoes nicely absorbed in this gravy, that too without onion garlic gravy, and paired with fresh radish and carrot salad. This combo is heavenly. Do give it a try. I have shared very tips and bits to make this delicious combo. You will be in love with the freshness and taste of this dish. Hey guys, I'm Subhankari and I welcome you all to my channel Source Food Corner English, and I hope you all are doing great in your lives. If you are new to my page, do subscribe to my page. Do not forget to tap the bell button. Thank you all for loving my channel so much and liking my videos. So let's begin this recipe. So first I'll make a spice mix that will be both used for the kachoris and the curry. So here I have taken whole coriander seeds, some fennel seeds and cumin seeds in equal amount, and to this I'll be adding 2 to 3 dry red chilli and I'll just grind them. This spice mix has a very beautiful aroma, so this is how it is going to look. So the coriander seeds gives a very nice body to this spice mix. So this is ready. In the same grinder I'll be adding fresh green peas, around 200 grams peeled green peas. Fresh green peas goes best for this recipe. To this I'll be adding 1 inch of ginger, 2 green chilies, salt and half a teaspoon or 1/4 teaspoon of sugar. And here's a quick tip, I'll be adding 2 to 3 tablespoons of water to make this fine paste. So this is done. Our super fine paste of green peas is ready. So in a pan I'll be adding 4 tablespoons of oil and the grounded spice mix 3 tablespoons in low flame and some Heeng. As we had added 2 to 3 tablespoons of water to blend the green peas, that paste would be perfect to fry. Had it been dry, it would have stuck to this pan and it would have been very difficult to stuff to the kachoris. So I'll just roast this green peas paste in medium flame for around 4 to 5 minutes. The moment it starts to stick to the pan, you can see here, you can just wipe them off. At this moment switch off the flame. Do not overcook it or do not make it more dry. That's it. I'll leave it in room temperature till it cools down. And for the dough I'll take in here whole wheat flour around 2 cup. To this I'll be adding white flour or maida around half a cup, and again to give the crunch to this dough I'll be adding fine semolina or Sooji 1/4 cup. If you have the regular Sooji, you can just grind it in the blender, add to this mixture. Salt half a teaspoon and I'll give it a mix, and to this I'll be adding around 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil, normal regular oil. So now I'll mix this and I'll add around half cup or 3/4 cup of water accordingly, so that this dough is nicely kneaded. It should not be soft, not too stiff. I'll cover it and let it rest for 10 to 15 minutes. Meanwhile I'll prepare the preparation for the aloo dum or the potato curry. Here I have taken baby potatoes. I have nicely boiled them, peeled them. Aren't they looking super cute? So I'll use a fork to prick them so that evenly the gravy is absorbed by them. And in a pan again I'll be adding 5 tablespoons of oil. I'll be adding half a teaspoon of salt so that my potatoes don't stick to this pan. Heat oil in high temperature, then reduce to medium, and I'll just nicely shallow fry them for around 2 to 3 minutes till the crust is nicely brown and it gets a beautiful color. And I have tossed it for around 3 to 4 minutes on medium flame, and you can see the potatoes beautiful golden brown. This is all what I need. Now it's time to remove them. I'll keep it aside, and in the same pan I'll be heating some more oil and I'll be adding some cinnamon stick around 1 inch and 1 black cardamom I'll be adding. To this goes ginger 1 inch. All this process is done in medium flame, and I have taken 2 large tomatoes, cut it into half, and I've placed it the half one to the side of the pan. I have sprinkled some salt. I'll cover it in medium flame and leave it for around 2 to 3 minutes, and I had actually made a slight cut on the top of it. And after 3 to 4 minutes the skin of the tomatoes can be easily peeled off, and this gives a very nice flavor to the gravy. You can see how beautifully it has caramelized. At this point I'll just flip them and I'll be adding 10 to 12 cashews, green coriander stems. The leaves I'll be using afterwards in this recipe. And now the remaining spice mix that we had made, this goes for this curry recipe. and the flame is still low here, so 3 tablespoons more. I'll just saute for around 1 to 2 minutes because the tomatoes have already caramelized. And switch off the flame and wait till it cools down, and then I'll blend it. In the same pan with all the flavors, I'll be adding little bit more amount of oil. To temper, I'll be adding 2 bay leaves, and here I'll be adding the green coriander leaves. Some I have left it for garnishing, and this, believe me, will give a very nice flavor to our gravy. In low flame, I'll be adding some turmeric powder, red chilli powder and some Kashmiri red chilli powder for the beautiful hue color. Give it a mix. Make sure the temperature is very low at this point, and now this prepared gravy goes in. You can see the color because of the cashews and the caramelized onions. Half a cup of water I have added and added to this pan. The sizzling sound ensure all the flavors goes in the gravy. Boil for around 4 to 5 minutes in medium flame till you can see the oil starts to separate, and in the same time I'll be adding the stir fried potatoes, some salt. Adjust salt accordingly. Give it a mix. As this curry we'll be enjoying with some kachoris, so I'll be not making much gravy, semi thick gravy, so more half a cup of water I've added. Adjust accordingly. Adjust some salt, and at this stage I'll be adding half a teaspoon of black pepper powder and garam masala powder half a teaspoon. That's it, nothing more needs to be done. Some kasuri methi or fenugreek leaves goes in. Give it a nice mix. At this point you can see here the consistency of the gravy, because it will naturally reduce more once it starts to simmer. Cover it and let it simmer for 4 to 5 minutes, and after 4 to 5 minutes it's beautifully done here, perfectly done. Switch off the flame and finish it with some green coriander leaves. Curry is done and kachori stuffing is done. So let's make some hot fluffy delicious kachoris, and this dough has completely set. You can see here it's been around 15-20 minutes, and now I'll just divide this entire portion into 4 parts, and I'll be using one part, so the rest part I'll keep it covered. Make sure you keep it covered, otherwise it dries out. So the part that I had chosen, I'll just divide into small rolls in this way so that I can stuff this. If you want, you can make large kachoris, but for me a puri size kachoris is done nicely. 5 to 6 centimeter diameter kachoris are okay. Just I'll press it, and initially I'll make some green peas stuffing ball so that it can be fitted very nicely. So I'll just flatten the sides and leave the bottom a little bit thicker. This ensures that my kachori will be nicely sealed. I'll just press it using my hands and completely seal it in this way, and my beautiful kachori, green peas kachori, is ready. It's done. You can see how beautiful it's done, and now I'll roll it out. For rolling it out, I'll be using little bit amount of oil, and it's done. Meanwhile, I had kept a nice pan of kadhai full of oil to fry this kachoris. In this way, first I'll roll out all the kachoris, 5 to 6 kachoris for this batch, and the oil is nicely heated. Once the oil is nicely heated, reduce the flame to medium and add the kachoris. If your oil is perfect, your stuffing is perfect, this kachori will be very nicely puffed as it is done in my video. So once it is puffed, I'll just give it a flip and wait for just 30 to 40 seconds till the other side gets nice color. We don't need to overfry them. So it's done. In the same way, I'll be frying the kachoris, and once this kachoris is nice and hot, I'll serve this platter. So I'll be serving this with some carrots and radish that I had nicely grated, some green coriander with a dash of lemon and salt. And here is my baby potato curry. You can see the consistency, it's just perfect for the kachoris. And then here comes my lovely stuffed green peas kachori, and let's see how this has turned out. The stuffing should be very uniform, hence the kachori will be nicely puffed. Let me show you from inside, and this is super hot. You can see the steam that's coming out from this kachoris or puri, and here the stuffing is beautifully stuffed. So let me just make a bite for you. One small piece of this kachori with this baby potato curry and some gravy, and not to forget this fresh salad, carrots and radish. This is just heavenly. Enjoy. You are going to make lots of memories with this recipe. So I hope you have liked my effort to make this video. If you have loved my video, do give a thumbs up, share with your family and friends, and do not forget to subscribe to my page. You can also follow Sue's Food Corner in Instagram and Facebook. This is Subhankari. See you in next time. Till then, stay safe, love life, and happy fooding.